Hi everyone, it's Kino here. Thanks so much for tuning in to this Yoga for Core Strength class. I love working on the core and I hope you do too. So let's get started in a comfortable seated position. Bring your hands in prayer position. Long deep breath in. As you exhale, rest your hands down to any comfortable position and just tune into your breath, your body, your mind. And then activating the muscles of the pelvic floor. As you exhale, softly open the eyes and we'll get started. Come over onto your hands and knees, and when we pop on over onto the hands and knees, this is our foundational position to really build the connection between strengthen your shoulders and your upper body, strengthen the midsection. All right, so I often call this hands and knees plank. So draw your knees in towards each other. Activate the shoulder girdle by drawing the shoulder blades away from the spine. You could squeeze the glutes a little bit, fold the ribs in, and we'll hold this for 5 breaths. I want this to be pretty active. So then you got to control that activation. Draw the navel in, the ribs in, spread the shoulders, hold it, hold it, hold it. Good. Relax it. Again, push it up. And let's hold it. Now we're going to add in a little extra here. This is a movement that I call retraction and protraction of the shoulders. So when you retract, you're going to pitch your shoulders and your chest down and forward. Then when you protract, widen the shoulders, back and up. Okay, we're going to do that 5 times. Exhale, down and forward. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, down and little forward. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, down and little forward. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, down and little forward. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, down and little forward. Inhale, back and up. Now I know your shoulders may already be burning a little bit, but that's okay. You're gonna curl that right toe under, left toe under. Inhale, come on up to plank. Yes, you can do it. We're trying to fatigue those muscles and at the same time work them healthfully. If it's too much, you can always sink the knees down. Hold it, steady, steady, steady. Now 5 times. Retract, down and forward. Protract, back and up. Retract, down and little forward. Protract, back and up. Retract, down and little forward, protract, back and up. Retract, down and little forward, protract, back and up. Retract, down and little forward, protract, back and up. Last one, retract, down and little forward, and back and up. Exhale, chest on the ground. Easy chaturanga. Point your feet, come on to a cobra pose. We're just gonna release the front of the spine for a few breaths. And draw the navel in. Let the spine elongate. Good job. Release, relax for a moment. Good, hands back, inhale, upward facing, a big breath in. Exhale, downward facing, big breath out. Okay, in downward facing, relax. The body will hold for 5 breaths. Draw the navel in, rolling the shoulders away from the spine, sitting bones back and up. Let's go for 1 more breath. Good. Walk your feet half the distance in. Soft bend in the knees. Drape your arms over each other. Hanging forward fold. See, a deep forward fold is one of these secret elements of core strength. If your forward fold is lacking, you're never going to be able to get a really deep squeeze. So now, after you relax and release your forward bend for a moment, bend the knees. Inhale, straighten. Now let's try to activate the forward fold without using the arms. Draw the navel in and fold your body in. Squeeze it. Release it. Let's do it again. Use the space that you've created. Lift kneecaps. Exhale, fold the ribs in and use your torso to squeeze towards the thighs. Release it. Bend the knees. Last round. Straighten the legs. Release, release, release. And now squeeze the ribs in and squeeze it. Your torso towards your thighs. Release it. Oh, good job. Okay, now walking your hands just a little forward, kind of like to a mini dog shape, okay? Like there are many different versions of dogs in the world, so you can do mini dog. Now in the mini dog, we're gonna lean back and you can feel that if you need to bend your knees to accommodate a lack of flexibility, now's when you would bend the knees. But if you can keep them straight, that works as well. Shoulder blades away from the spine. Down and forward into the retract position. Roll up onto the tips of the toes and we hold for 5. 1, 2, 3. Try to really round your upper back. 4, 5. Your left knee into the chest. 1, 2, 3, 4. And switch. Right knee into the chest. 1, 2, 3, 4. And switch quickly. Left side, right side, left side, right side, left side, right side. 3 more. Left side, right side. 2 more. Left side, right side. 1 more. Left side, right side. Come on back to a good chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Cross your feet. Come on down to seated. Point your feet, take your hands back behind you. Draw the navel in and give me a little bit of a round back. Some people are very interested in coming on the tops of their sitting bones, but that's not appropriate for what we're doing next. Give me a round pelvis. That looks good. Draw the knees in and hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, stretch the legs, draw it in. Inhale, squeeze it in. Exhale, push it out. Inhale, squeeze it in. Exhale, push the legs out and squeeze the thighs. Inhale, pull it in. Exhale, push it out. Inhale, squeeze it in. Exhale, out. Inhale, squeeze it in. Exhale, legs out. Inhale, roll it in. I lost count. I'm so sorry. Let's do 2 more. Exhale, squeeze it out. Inhale, in. Exhale, push it out. Inhale, squeeze it in. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze it out. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze it in. Good. Cross your feet. Walk it on back to a good plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing as you exhale. Again, cross your feet. Come back to seated. Roll your pelvis under. Straighten the legs this time. It's too much for straight legs. Let's do it again with bent knees, okay? 1, 2. It's going to be a little harder, okay? So just do your best. If you need to bend the knees, bend the knees. Doesn't matter. Just find the way to work. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, squeeze it up. Exhale, lower down. Squeeze. Inhale, roll it up. Exhale, lower down, squeeze it down. Inhale, roll it on up. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale, squeeze it up. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale, squeeze it up. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale, squeeze it up. Hold it. 2, 3. Hold it. Roll it down. 1, 2, 3. Enjoy it. You got a smile on your face. Don't squeeze the face, but definitely squeeze the abdominals. Inhale, roll it up. Good. Cross. Walk it on back to plank. Hold your plank. 1, 2. Squeeze glutes. 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Big breath in. Exhale. Downward facing. Big breath out. Now let's come on forward to a good plank. Get my hair out of the way. There we go. Inhale. Come on forward to a good plank. Now, right knee into the chest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step it back. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step it back faster. Right side. Left side. Really get the movement forward. 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 Right side. Left side. 3 more. Right side. Left side. 2 more. Right side. Left side. Last one. Right side. Left side. Back to plank. Hold your plank. 1. Plank it out. 2. You can do it. Don't give up. I see you. Don't give up. 3, 4, 5. Chaturanga. Down. Ooh, good easy chaturanga. Upward facing. And downward facing. Now sink it down onto the knees. We're going to release the front of the hip and continue to work. Core stabilization. So let's send that right leg back and up. 1, 2, 3. Draw the navel in. 4 and 5. Exhale, set it down. Add in the left arm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, set it down. Inhale, extend. You can stay here, or if you can hold on to your back foot, you can reach back and press that right foot into the left hand. 3, 4, 5. Set it down. Round the back for a moment. Back to your hands and knees. Left leg back and up. You can add in a little bit of the back bend feeling. Make sure the left hip is released. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, set it down. Add in the right arm. 1, 2, 3. Almost there. 4, 5. Exhale, set it down. Inhale, bring it up. You can stay here or reach back for your foot and push that left foot into the right hand. 1, actually the whole left leg. 2, stabilize left arm. 3, 4, navel in, gaze down for balance. 5, exhale down, round it, all the way up to plank, chaturanga. Upward facing, big breath in. Downward facing, big breath out. Now, cross your right foot, left foot. Come on down to seated. Stretch your legs, Dharana position. Roll through the sitting bones, deep breath. Long deep breath in. Long deep breath out. Stabilize, let the mind start to come back to a calm, equal center after that peak of fire. Control the breath as it rises up the spine. On the exhale, feel the root and the base of the pelvis. Then hold under your knees, draw the knees up into the chest, open Baddha Konasana to help release those hips after all that deep core fire. Inhale, long deep breath in, lift the chest. Exhale, little pivot forward, keep the navel in. After you pivot from the hip joints, at some moment your spine will want to relax. Let that happen. If your hip pivot only goes a little bit, then you can let the spine relax right from there. However, I want you to explore the limit of that pivot from your hip joints, leading with the chest, and then only at the last moment, relax. Find the depth that's appropriate for you. Sometimes putting a block out here and giving yourself kind of an end point is just so much better. So just find what works for yourself. Gaze to the nose. If your head is dropped down, you could still gaze to the nose, but you might want to close the eyes. So stay for one more breath. Then activate your pelvic floor and come all the way up. Cross your feet. Open the palms. Tips of the index fingers press. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more. And open the eyes. And now for our last lift up. Draw the knees up into the chest. Pitch the shoulders forward as the hips move back. Hold it. Then lift it by squeezing through the abdomen. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, sit it down. Scoot your butt a little forward. And then exhale, let's roll the spine all the way down. Give me a big breath in. And let everything go. One more. Big breath in. Let everything go. Last one. Big breath in. Let everything go. Feel the bones, the muscles melting into the ground. Feel everything that doesn't serve you, any old habits of the past, any old thoughts, any old hurt, bitterness. Let that roll, drip off the body, and let the energy of all that return to the earth. Feel yourself renewed with each breath. A sense of peace and tranquility washing over your body, mind, and soul. Slowly begin to move your fingers and toes, hands and feet. Bend the knees and the elbows. Take a moment and just appreciate this moment. Raise the knees in your body. Hey, my body, thank you. Roll to the side. Come on back up to a comfortable seated position. Settle in for a moment. Feel your breath, feel your body, feel your mind. Notice the change and that good feeling that comes from your yoga practice. Hands in prayer. As you exhale, softly open the eyes. Thank you so much for joining me on this practice. Namaste.